Alright, guys. This is our first FaceTime winner. This is Edon. Edon.
Hello.
He's from Albania.
Yeah.
We got something there.
Oh my gosh, close. We have Twitter notifications, so don't mind. Alright, this is our FaceTime winner. He's gonna ask us some questions.
Yeah.
And now as you guys are watching this, it's the day after the finale, so bear that in mind. Alright, go on, Edon. Start it off.
Okay, so the first thing I wanted to talk about, I actually commented this in one of your videos. The Mona theory. I actually think that Mona could be Redcoat.
I would not put that past her. We've discussed it. I really feel like Mona is either one, helping Charles and doing it because she still has some kind of connection with the A-team, or I feel like she's still helping Charles, but she's doing it in turn to help the girls. Like, it might
be like a betrayal towards Charles.
I do feel like she's definitely involved somehow, and I wouldn't put it past her being Redcoat. I wouldn't.
Yeah, but in the Facebook photos of Pretty Little Liars, like the sneak peeks, Mona is dressed as a Red Riding Hood. And we know that in 609, the Red Riding Hood was a big part of it.
Yeah.
And it was like connected to Redcoat.
Yeah.
And I think maybe like Mona will betray Charles. And she's the one who Allie sees in the end of 609. And she will tell Allie about the identity of Charles.
I said I have a feeling that when Allie was captured at the dance and says, like, oh God, like, as if she recognized who it was. I don't think that's Charles. I think that's actually going to be, like, Mona or whoever Redcoat is or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't...
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll see.
Yeah. Next, I actually, for, like, since season 4, I have the same theory. I think Melissa is Black Veil and Ren is Charles. The main reason for Melissa being Black Veil, I think, is because when Black Veil like appeared on the show, her husband had just died. Melissa's husband.
Yeah, she is a widow, so.
Yeah. And for Ren being Charles, there are like 100 reasons, so I'm not going to go.
Yes, there's 100 reasons, Gianna.
It better be Charles. Maybe you should turn off your Twitter notifications.
I would have to actually exit out of FaceTime to be able to do that.
And who do you guys think that was in Mona's room? Because I find it weird that the girls aren't asking her about who did she see.
Right.
Who kidnapped her.
Right.
Well, some people out there would like to argue the fact that it was Charles, but I feel like whoever we saw...
her face.
Yeah, like whoever we saw, I feel like that was her faking her death, and then Charles maybe took her after that, or was it Charles? I don't know. Who do you think?
I really don't know. But I could have sworn we were getting the answer to that question.
Well, according to some people, we already did.
Well, maybe it should have been confirmed.
Right? Except for on Twitter. On
Exactly.
Twitter. Like, you can't, like, people are like, oh, well, that was already confirmed on Twitter.
Well, kudos to you, because it wasn't actually confirmed.
Not every Pretty Little Liar fan goes to Twitter, you know?
Exactly.
So
not everybody has a Twitter.
To see it on the ABC family.
Exactly.
He's like, some people would like to see it on the ABC family.
That's right. What he said.
Exactly. If it was something, and especially something that important, it should be on an episode, not on Twitter.
Yeah.
Not on something that not everybody has.
But maybe we'll find out in the episode. Hopefully.
So here's a question that I don't think we're going to get an answer tonight. Can I say this is a Gianna style?
Yes.
Who the Chuck killed Ian?
Chuck.
And that's something that really aggravates us, because That was
our coup de grace.
That is the coup
questions.
de grace of questions, because it was season 1. If every question is supposed to be answered, that should be answered. But I agree with you. I don't see that happening tonight. I could be wrong.
And what bothers me is that Sasha tweeted that after tonight's episode, after the girls are 5 years later, they won't have any questions unanswered. And I don't think that tonight they are going to answer who killed DM. So is that question going to disappear or something like that? You know?
It's disappearing into the Wilden and Garrett universe.
Yeah.
Those people out there that like to argue that Cece... Maybe somebody retweeted it.
No, it wasn't. It's just one person that keeps retweeting and retweeting. Hold on one second. Let me turn my notifications off because I'm going to kill someone. Okay. There we go.
And we're back.
All right.
Okay, so what did Maya know?
That's a good goddamn question.
She knew something.
We believe it's either going to be, one, she knew that Allison was alive.
Or that she knew the identity of Charles, even though he wasn't mentioned in season 2 when she was around.
Yeah.
If he's controlling stuff from the beginning, then she probably knew who it was.
But they also did say that Chuckarino has been planned for a while.
Exactly. From
whether or not it was actually going to play out.
Exactly.
They weren't sure. But
Sasha Petersa herself said that in that interview that she did that has 16 questions to it. It's on the Facebook page PLL Leaks, and you can go on there and see the interview that she had.
Okay, but if it's either one of the two answers, I think more appropriate and more logic it will be for she knew that Allie was alive because
especially
she
considering
was at Allie's house, and maybe she saw her in her house.
Exactly, especially considering around the time that she disappeared, that was the main question that was on everyone's mind: is Allie alive? Is she dead? Is she not? And then we find out that she was. That makes the most sense because at the time we didn't know who Chuckarino was, but again. We're going out on a limb here. We're just gonna say it's either about Allison, which is the most plausible.
Yeah, and this is the last minute question. I just added this question 2 minutes ago. You know the clue thing that is going on right now, face-to-face thing. Twitter?
Yep.
Yeah.
Chuck is under 50.
One of the that was a stupid clue.
that narrows 2 people out of the cast. Woohoo!
Yeah.
It isn't Dr. Palmer, in case you were wondering.
One of the last clues was that A has many disguises.
Disguises.
Disguises, sorry.
No, that's okay.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
I think this is the biggest clue for Ren, because we know that we're not sure if he was a doctor. And maybe he lied about being a doctor, and he's lying about being Ren.
Absolutely. I completely... Some people would take it as, A has many disguises, blah, blah, blah. One minute he's black hoodie, 1 minute he's red coat, 1 minute he's Charles. But it definitely could mean Ren, because he's a doctor of... Go ahead, Gianna, say it.
50 freaking thousand different specialties. He's a gynecologist. He's up in your face stitching your leg. He's tending to your broken arm. And he's delivering your baby. So
he was sleeping with his shoes on.
That would be a gynecologist.
That would be, and I forgot I said gynecologist. Okay, he's an obstetrician on top of everything.
Yeah, he's at Radley. He's at the hospital. He's, that definitely. When I read that clue, that immediately the first person I thought about was Ren. I didn't think about anybody else. So, who are your main suspects right now?
My main suspect?
I mean, I can get if you want to just drive up. I mean, that's up to you. Even if he doesn't come,
Ren
if you want to
is
I can get Megan $10.
The biggest suspect. I think rent is
when you get back
for
down,
like
if
2
you want
years.
to just drive up and, I mean, don't, if he's still sleeping, don't scare him, just wake him up. Like,
So many clues,
I
you
just
know?
came up to see if you wanted to go to Jimmy's diaper
For
party with
him.
me,
And
Sarah, Megan, and Denise think it's a good
even
idea.
Ren,
to eat
as
out the
much as I
house.
hate to say it, I think Toby.
Like, that's up to you. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
I hope not.
Here's our thing. We've been seeing a lot of Lucas, and I don't see how that. I'm not saying that they can't make it happen,
But they would have to literally go into an extreme explanation in this episode as to how the hell Lucas, who looks like he's a fetus, would be 15 months older than Jason. Because no.
he looks like a fetus.
He does.
And not to mention that Chuckarino was supposed to be at Radley until either 1, 16 or 2, 23, depending on which side of the story you want to argue. These girls have been torturing Lucas since they're children, pretty much. You know what I mean? Like, or however you want to argue it. He's gone to school. Caleb has stayed with him. He knows his mother. Like, we might not have seen his mother, but
Caleb did.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just weird.
Do you have 1-year-old diapers?
I don't know.
Not 1 year.
No.
It's not 1 year.
And I wanted your opinion on this theory.
Go ahead.
I think Redcoat and Blakeville are the same person. Here's why.
She said the only ones that the baby can't wear right now is newborns.
The main reason is because,
in like the 3-month
you know, after the fire that Redcoat set on the lodge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean,
and she disappeared. From that time, she disappeared. The next episode, it was the first time that we see Black Veil, and she had a burned mask.
Yeah.
We also feel like there's 2 black veils.
So that's why she's not talking.
Because, well, here's
there's
our
2 black veils, and one of them is Redcoat.
Yeah, here's our thing, because I don't care stunt double, extra, I don't give a fuck. That person that was at Shauna's, sending flowers to Shauna's funeral.
That was a man.
That was a male.
That was not a female body. And that would be a big fuck up on their part.
Maybe
to have...
It's like the Queen of Hearts, Wilden and Melissa situation.
Yeah, exactly. I do feel like that there's one big black widow, but I also feel like there might have been 1 or 2 other occasions where somebody else has put the black veil on.
Yeah, like her minions.
Yeah.
No. So I'm worried about him. I left about noon, and he was sleeping.
So did you watch our PLL song parody?
When I left and told him
haven't you seen how many times I tweeted that?
I know. Just making conversation, just trying to freaking talk about it.
Good.
So how about us, though? We had a big night. Last night we get followed by Julian Morris. Holy shit.
Tonight you got retweeted from Ashley Benson. Like, that was awesome.
And we also got a favorite from Julian Morris.
Meaning he watched it, too.
Crazy. Crazy things happening right now.
So, Ashley Benson's mom also retweeted it. So.
We're excited. But, so on a scale of...
And Cody Christian's mom watches your videos, right?
Yeah, she follows us on Twitter, too. Yep.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
I've seen every one of your videos.
Yes. So, all right. Well, this has been FaceTime with Edon.
Edon.
Give us a yes, real quick.
Give us a yes.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
So, all right.
And I just wanted to say one last thing.
Go ahead.
In the last mashup song, the second one, the finale edition, the Ali You're Okay had me laughing like I laughed so much. I've never laughed that much in my entire life.
You familiar with the Michael Jackson?
I think everybody knows who Michael Jackson is.
Yeah, I'm actually a huge fan.
Awesome. God, we're happy that we made people laugh.
And the Black Widow one was a genius idea.
Found it. But, alright, we gotta stop the video, though, because we're already going to 15 minutes, so.
All
it
right.
was nice FaceTiming you.
Bye,
Thank
Edon.
you.
Bye.
Nice.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.